Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, Love Well Guided, where we get you closer than ever before to settling down. My name is Senqua, your host, and today we're going to be talking about some of the reasons why your partner may be inconsistent. If you're dating someone and it seems like they're giving you a little bit of attention, but at the same time they're not really committing, they're not really showing a full amount of interest, then this video is for you. So one of the major things when it comes to someone who's inconsistent is they go MIA. They go MIA. Sometimes it's days that you're not speaking to them. Sometimes it may be even a week that you're not speaking to them, and they don't really have a logical explanation as to why they went missing, as to why they stopped communicating with you. And you guys are in the process of getting to know each other. You're in the process of dating. Communication is very, very important, not only starting out in dating, but across the relationship period. So if somebody cannot get it right from the jump, or at least admit that this is something that they need to work on and be honest as to why you couldn't get in contact with them, then this is something that you need to really take serious, because problems that come up at the beginning of dating or a relationship, if it's not addressed, it's sure to follow suit throughout the entire relationship or throughout the entire friendship or dating experience. So one of the things that you really need to look out for and pay attention to is communication. How well is this person communicating with me? Even if you're busy, even if you travel for work, even if you're sick, you should at least still have the common courtesy to, even if you can't call, just send a text like, listen, this is what's going on. You know, I'm really not going to be available like I normally am, and this is the reason why I'm not going to be able to keep up constant communication with you for this specific period of time. That's one of the things that you definitely need to look out for. One of the major reasons why people are not consistent is because we allow them to not be consistent. So how someone treats you ultimately deals with and lies on how you allow them to treat you. So what are you putting up with? What is your level of tolerance? How many things or what type of things are you actually forgiving people for? You know, when you look at these certain areas, this is going to really determine how people treat you. So if you have someone who's not really consistent, they're there, but sometimes they're not. It's more confusion than clarity in terms of, does this person really want you? Does this person really want something substantial? You need to look and examine yourself. Like, what am I doing to allow this person to feel like they can just do this? A lot of times, yes, it may be hard to cut somebody off, especially if you've been single for a long time. You really got your hopes up, like, maybe this could be, somebody that I could take serious. Maybe this could be somebody that could take me serious. And then on the other hand, you're fairly disappointed when you realize this person's behavior. Like, okay, I'm putting my all out there. I'm being honest with this person. I'm really determined to make this work, and the person is not even meeting you halfway. So ultimately, you need to look at yourself. Like, what are you doing? How are you teaching this person to treat you? Are you letting things go that you shouldn't let go? Are you not addressing things that you should? Because a lot of times we can be silent when we need to speak up. A lot of times we need to learn how to speak our mind and stop making assumptions. Stop making assumptions about, oh, this person is going to leave me. Oh, this person's going to get angry. Well, if you speak your truth in love and they leave you or they get angry, then they're not for you to begin with. So that's a major key. Be careful. Be very cognizant when it comes to how are you allowing people to treat you, and what are you allowing in the world of your partner, your potential partner. Because once again, whatever you leave unaddressed at the beginning will remain unaddressed until you actually gain the courage to say something and to speak on something. So watch out, watch how and what you allow people to treat you like. Another reason why someone can lack consistency in dating is because they're not ready to settle down. You have a lot of people who are out there that if they don't have quote unquote their life together, if they don't have their finances together, if they're not living out on their own yet, if they don't have the career they want, if they haven't hit certain milestones, they're just not going to be ready to settle down. They're not going to be ready to be where you are in terms of you wanting to get married, you want to settle down, you want to have children. So you also want to look at the goals of that other person. When you meet someone and it's someone new and you're dating them, ask them like, okay, when do you see yourself getting married? When do you see yourself having children? When do you see yourself hitting these family milestones? We know that you're very concerned about business milestones, career milestones, personal milestones, but where do you see these family milestones taking place? Because a lot of times someone will put off marriage and someone will put off a serious relationship because they know that they don't have their stuff together, and they may not feel confident enough to really pursue you the way that you want to be pursued because they don't have all their stuff together as of yet. Then you have those who play games. They play games with you. They're not honest about what they really want. They want to talk to multiple people at one time. They want to date multiple people at one time. They want their cake and they want to eat it too. You have to be very careful with these type of people, but you need to have a level of discernment and listen to your intuition. Listen to your intuition, because 10 times out of 10 times, especially for women, our intuition, we should know off the bat. We should know off the bat, but a lot of times we don't listen to our inner voice. A lot of times we don't really truly listen to our spirit. We listen to our flesh for whatever reason. Maybe you haven't had sex in a long time. Maybe it's because, you're just lonely, you're just tired, you just want someone to talk to, and something that starts off simple or harmless turns into something that you really weren't truly trying to invest in. So that's something that you definitely need to keep watch over. The people who may come into your life just because they want something. Maybe they just want to sleep with you. They're not truly serious about building something with you, starting a relationship with you, but they're just coming to test the waters, see what they can get, see how much of your time they can suck while they're still dealing with other people. So be careful. That's the message for today. 3 reasons why someone may be inconsistent. If you have a personal situation that you want my advice on, feel free to comment below. Like, subscribe, hit me up on Instagram at lovewellguided, and book a free consultation at my website, lovewellguided.com. See you next time.